just jumped and sat down. Why is that fucking hanging like that? There's a fucking dead thing.
Why would you do that?
There's nothing there. It's your imagination.
Here, can I just say something about what you just said, though?
Yes.
Here's what it is that I've been to Asia many times in the last couple of years to do things, and it's very apparent to me that I'm 100% American. It's like when
there's no doubt about it.
When Koreans talk to me, they go, yeah, he's an American. You know what I mean? My sensibilities are all American. You know what I mean? So,
Like you want to sleep in a McDonald's, that's the fucking American way.
Yeah.
The Asian sleeping on, the real Asian is taking that fucking coach seat, and they're out. They're taking that SARS mask,
Yeah.
and they're going to sit for 18 hours in coach, and they're going to sleep fucking straight up with their arms folded. Asians are very good
Deep
at
sleep.
sleeping with their arms folded.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
How do they do it,
And
yeah.
you can't, because you're an American, goddammit.
Yeah, I need to lay
You're
down.
a goddamn, you got to go?
Yeah, well, how long have we
Did
we
you just say I need to leave?
No, I don't have to say I have to leave.
What did you say?
I have to lay down.
Oh.
It was a business class.
Oh,
thing.
to
I laid
sleep.
down. Yeah.
I thought you said I need to leave.
I need to leave? Why would I end that way? That'd be weird.
Well, as opposed to everything else we're talking about, it's like right down the middle. This is like Happy Days.
Do you edit this thing?
No.
You have to edit a little bit with the Bangkok thing, though, right?
If you keep fucking bringing it up, I do.
But I had already said, just listen, though.
I know what you're going to say. Let's talk about something else. We'll talk about it when we're done.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
So do you have panic attacks where you're dying?
Yeah.
And if I talk about it, it'll get worse.
Well, what it is, I just have, I breathe funny and my heart beats.
Right now? Like, what's happening?
I don't know what happened just now. The ghost thing, I think. And then
There's no ghost.
I know, but the thing is that I stood up and then you said he sat down and I hadn't sat down. So then I didn't know what was going on and then I got scared.
Maybe instead of panic, maybe your problem is you're batshit crazy.
No, I'm not though.
You're not crazy? A little bit?
I'm not crazy at all.
We're all crazy.
No, I'm not crazy.
That means you're crazy.
No. No.
Stop standing up and sitting down.
I'm not going to sit down. I'm not going to stand up.
mass.
I'm not going to stand up. I know that I'm not crazy at all. Okay, I'll tell you why.
Isn't that the definition of crazy?
No, I'll tell you why. I've never had a police report.
You killed animals for fun as a child.
Yeah, I'm 12 years old, kid. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I just called you kid. I'm so sorry.
That's fucking
I got
racist.
mad. I know.
I don't care.
I was a kid,
Let's do knee to knee. Let's do knee to knee.
You want to do knee to knee?
No, I get too freaked. That really
Let's just try knee to knee, though.
Oh,
It'll help me out.
It's horrible.
It'll help me out. It'll help me out.
It freaks me out.
It'll help me out. All right, here we go. Yeah.
Okay, ready?
So, Jay.
All right.
When I was...
If you can touch me, I'm going to touch you, and it's going to be weirder
all
and
right,
weirder.
but no, we just do knees and knees.
Okay, but you touch my legs.
Okay, don't touch my legs, though.
I'm not.
All right, but our knees are touching.
I saw your balls.
I know.
Okay.
Why did I do that?
So listen, because I asked you about straight Asian pubes.
Oh, that's right.
And yours are shaved a little bit. I noticed
when
that.
I was 9 years old, I was molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
Yeah, but you went back voluntarily.
Yeah.
Because the joy of candy was worth being finger blasted by a man with Down syndrome in your tiny, tiny anus. Just now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't think that's a little insane?
But can I say this, though? The first time is his fault, though. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, okay.
The first time's his fault, because I would not have known about...
Watch the wires here, honey. But when you went back, whose fault was it?
Mine, okay?
When you're killing animals as a child, whose fault is that?
My fault.
Okay. When you're dressed in drag on national television, shitting your pants.
That's not my fault.
That's not your fault.
No, they could have said, you know what, Bobby's sick.
You're dressed as a woman.
They made me do that.
Yeah, you let people dress you as a woman and shit yourself. Don't you understand the pattern? I'm totally mind fucking you right now.
I know, but
I
they
gotta let you know because you're
I know,
too nice.
I know, but they told me to dress that way, and I was sick. Okay,
I know,
man?
I know.
Jesus Christ, man.
Look,
I love you.
I went to a great panic attack doctor in New York, Dr. Noelle Taylor. Dr. Vinny Boombutts, let me tell you. Dr. Noelle Taylor, and I went to her. I had a panic attack on SNL, and Sarah Silverman goes, because I told her I was dying. You're dying when you have a panic attack.
Yeah.
It's not anxiety, it's panic. It's the release of life-saving levels of adrenaline for no reason. There's a big difference between panic and anxiety. And she goes, no, you're not dying. You're having a panic attack. Call my doctor. So I called this lady during the show, and I left a message. An hour later, she calls me back and says, you want to come down and see me? And I go and see this lady, and she prescribed me Klonopin, okay? Which you can't take because you're an addict.
Yeah.
But I can because I'm not.
And it saved you?
Well, yeah, because it's a neurological. Like some people get hives, some people have asthma, some people fucking whatever. It's just a thing. And this lady was the best because when I took the Klonopin, one pill each day, and she says, "Come see me next week." And she goes, "How do you feel?" I go, "I feel great." And I go, "So when do I come back?" And she goes, "For what?" I mean, she could have had me on the hook still. Like, I could be going to her on the phone, fucking $500 an hour.
Yeah.
Like, well, I'm going to need to see it twice a week. Because, this is something that goes all the way back to your childhood. She literally went, for what? And I go, for my problem. She goes, you had a medical condition. Like, if you had asthma, I give you an inhaler. This is where we're done now. To refill your prescription, I'm going to have to see you with my eyes to make sure you're not abusing it.
Right.
And that's it. And that was the coolest shit.
She's an honest doctor.
Well, yeah, but and practical. She said a lot of times, like those, she called them the new therapists. They don't believe in, they call them digs.
Yeah.
It's an archaeological dig. Like, what happened when you were a child? Like, why bring that shit up? You're going to fuck this. I came to you because I have fucking panic. I don't want to talk about getting finger blasted in a fucking shack for That's not why I'm here.
Yeah.
And because they all want to, like, some of them are like, it all goes back to your childhood.
But meditation helps me too.
It's great.
Yeah, I meditate, breathe, and I'm fine.
Do you do a mantra when you meditate?
I don't do any mantra. I sit in my dark room and I do breathing and I try to sit in silence
and try to
I
think
do it for
nothing.
an hour.
That's the real deal, bro.
Yeah.
That's some Bruce Lee shit.
Yeah. And then afterwards, I'm fine. You know what I mean? I believe in all that stuff, man.
Have you ever had another level of consciousness while meditating?
I have.
You have?
Here's the thing.
I'm not busting your balls. This is up my alley. I'm holding the mic close to your face.
Okay, I'm telling you right now, and this is the truth.
Wait, I'm holding the mic that your fucking balls were on.
Oh, I know.
We switched seats.
I know. Ugh. I knew that before, though. Anyway, what you saying? Okay, yeah.
A different level of consciousness.
Here's what it is that I've meditated to the point where, right, I wasn't in my body.
Yeah.
Right? And I was just in the deep. You know what I mean? Out of my body.
Yeah, no, that's
in a part of.
And you were aware of the fact that
not really.
Until you were done.
Yeah. I like.
So what's the next level? Is the next level after that being aware of it while you're outside of it?
I don't know what the next level is because I didn't really research.
You hypothetically.
I think it might maybe.
Like maybe while I'm outside my body, go. Here I am outside my body. But then that thought automatically pulls you back in.
That's the thing. And also what I do is this. Meditation, every time you have a thought, you pop it like a little bubble, right? So I pop the bubble, right? Breathe. Slow your breathing down. Concentrate on your breathing. Pop the bubble. You know what I mean? I was molested. No, shh, pop, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
J. Mohr called me a Chinaman. No, pop. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No one's calling me about show business. Pop, right? And then as an hour goes by, no more thoughts.
Why did I have sex with that blonde 5 in Chicago? Pop.
Yeah, pop. Yeah. You know what I mean? Why did I spend $3,000 in Bangkok? Pop. You know what I mean? And then they slowly dissipate and then you're in the silence, and then you're a part of God.
It really is a higher consciousness with God, and it really is amazing when you break it down to an elemental level. Like when you go to like nursery rhymes, merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Yeah.
You reach that state through transcendental meditation, and it's in like a fucking song you sang as a child.
Yeah.
And grown-ups are beating it into your head. And then it makes you think, like, how fucking enlightened was Dr. Seuss? Like, green eggs and ham. Like, I won't eat them. I like a whole book of all the different places I won't eat them.
Yeah.
And then the other side of the coin is the one Hawaiian sentence, if can, if no can, no can.
I haven't heard that in years.
You've heard it, though.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
It's the most amazingly great.
I haven't heard that in like 20 years.
It's usually like a second director who has like a fucking world on his back. And you come up to him like, hey, is there a microwave anywhere? Like, because my coffee's like warm. And he'll just go, if can, if no can, no can. And it's the most like Buddhist other level shit.
Yeah.
You're just shut down.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that
How long have we been doing this, by the way?
We're
podcast?
done in minutes. We're going to be done in about 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Any reads? Too late now? Take them out. We'll do them.
What's a read?
Like a live read so we can make money.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you're meditating, and I'm glad that you're sober. And for those of you listening, if you're out there fucking partying, good. Like, I don't want you guys to ever think like I'm recruiting you.
No.
I don't, like, I'm jealous of you that you can go out there and get fucking...
I have openers, like the guys I go on the road with that open for me. I let them drink. They smoke pot. I go, have fun. You know what I mean? It's not about them. You know what I mean? I'm sober because I chose to be sober, but I'm not bummed about it. It saved my life, and I'm happier than I've ever been.
I wish, though, I was able to, like, go out and just get fucking pie-eyed And like, I wish I could just go to like a jazz festival and know that she's driving me home, and me and you could just fucking get so drunk and silly and listen to music, and then have that story. But then you go to the jazz festival and you don't drink, and you go, I had the exact same amount of fun as I would have.
And then 4 weeks later, we're in downtown L.A.
sucking dick
for
fucking,
like $1.
Are you a hoarder? Do you watch Hoarders?
I love that show.
Do you have too many couches? And don't fast forward, because I'm about to ask Bobby Lee the fucking biggest question of the day right here.
Okay.
But first, we got to talk about U.S. storage centers. If you have too many things, if while you're meditating, all your thoughts are like, wow, I have a lot of litter boxes and I don't have any cats. My house is ridiculously stupid. I could make a Jenga tower with my litter boxes and parts. Look, go to jmohr.com, click the U.S. storage banner, and get 3 months for 50% off based on availability. You will receive a $25 moving supply credit. That includes boxes, locks, whatever you need. Just go to jmohr.com, hit their link, learn all about U.S. storage centers. This is one of the first people that decided to help us out with the podcast. And I actually got a tweet from a guy going, you're killing me with the live reads. We do an hour and a half, and twice for 60 seconds, I say something like that, and a fucking guy complains. Like, what the fuck, bro? He said, you're killing me. Like, not like, I liked it better when there was no reads, and you did it for free, and you're out of pocket. I understand, like, I respect that.
Maybe
more.
It's the thought that he thinks you're making money off of it, and that bums him out or something.
No, it's, I don't want any commercials in my podcast.
Wow.
But, I mean, that's just the nature of the reason we're doing this.
You have to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I started to get more people in the audiences of my comedy shows.
Oh, by the way, can I say something?
Please.
I do a show called Bobby Lee's Talking, and I have a studio, and I interview comics. I want to call you in on it. It's just
I would love to do
5 minutes. Yeah, Jeff Garland's doing it next. A bunch of people are doing it. A lot of people have done it.
How come you asked me after Jeff Garland?
Because I see Jeff every day. I haven't seen you in a couple of years.
You see Jeff Garland every day. Like
I see him at the Comedy Store. He's always calling in there. He's always there. I'm always there at the Comedy Store.
I want to talk about boobs. He always has the mini Bernie Brillstein voice.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
You're at the Comedy Store all the time.
Every
I always
night.
see your name up. Really?
Yeah.
You going tonight?
Yeah.
Handle that shit.
I go every night.
And how do people get a hold of you? Bobby Lee at Bobby Lee?
Yeah, no, Bobby Lee Live at Twitter.
At Bobby Lee Live.
Whatever.
Okay. No, I know. I get it wrong.
Okay.
Everybody's got underscore. As soon as an underscore gets thrown in, I don't know what the fuck. No, what the fuck? It used to be called underlining.
What was the question that you were going to ask me, the big question?
I just wanted people to not fast forward to the ad.
That's what it was?
Yeah.
I was manipulated. I could have left.
Where do you have to go so bad? The Comedy Store.
No, I'm fine. You manipulated me.
No, them more so.
Okay, so I want to promote things.
No, I really want to talk about...
Can I just say this real quick, though? Okay?
Anything you want.
I know. I love you. But the thing is this, okay? Is that... All right. Watch Animal Practice on NBC. I love the show. I love the cast, right? I'm a good guy. And watch Cooktails.
No, take your fucking time on this shit, because you are a good guy. And you know what?
I was in the movie The Dictator. Watch that.
Hey, listen to me. You're a headliner, and you've earned that. You've earned the right to sit in a fucking chair in a podcast and tell people, if you want more of what you heard, this is where you can get it.
Yeah.
You fucking earned that, Bobby Lee.
Yeah. And when does this podcast air?
We're out of time. Bobby Lee's been our guest.
Thank you.
It's airing right now, obviously.
Oh, it is?
People are listening to it in their ear holes.
Is it live?
No.
Oh.
But I mean, whoever's listening to it, that's when it airs. You can't predict when somebody
I get it. I
decides
get it, what you're saying. I get it. Thank you, Jay. I love you.
So you just pop bubbles when you meditate.
Yeah. Pop.
Well, you should pay a guy to sit across from you and just blow bubbles in your face.
Yeah.
So you have the literal and the figurative at the same time.
Yeah.
You're very antsy.
Thank you.
Bobby Lee, hot chicks everywhere. Go see him at the Comedy Store and make love to him.
Yeah.
He's a giver. Do you go first or second when it comes to oral sex? That was the question.
I get first.
You give first?
And sometimes I don't even receive it. I go down. I think it's a low self-esteem, but I'll go down for 45 minutes.
But never ass.
What?
But never the ass.
Never the ass, no. But I'm a master at that.
I think when you meet the right girl, you're going to sprinkle the whole infield.
I don't think so, man.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's like, it's like sticking your mouth on a sewage pipe. Like, why would you do it?
As opposed to someone's
sewage pipe.
What about someone's fingers? That's dirtier probably than their butthole.
It's like dropping chicken on the floor at a restaurant.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Where?
like,
in Calcutta?
Yeah, in Calcutta. I'm not gonna eat it.
On diarrhea day in Calcutta?
Yeah, even if you wash it, it's like no. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. That's where poop, no, that's where poop. That's where poop comes from. I'm not gonna do it. I'm never gonna do it.
I'm with you.
All right. I'm sorry for yelling, but the thing is, I'm never gonna eat anyone's butthole.
Oh God,
I'm so sorry.
I'm so enamored with the idea of my neighbors listening through that fucking vent. She's in her kitchen doing dishes, going, "What's going on next door?" They're Asian next door.
Oh, they are.
What is that? What happened? How come no one eat nobody asshole?